It's reasonable to argue that the 2025 Trax serves as the brand's entry point because it's the least costly car in the Chevrolet portfolio. As only a few other automakers sell new cars for about the same price as the Trax, it's really a doorway to obtaining cheap wheels, period. Budget doesn't have to mean dull, though, as this compact crossover SUV demonstrates. Its three-cylinder turbo engine has enough low-end power to maintain speed on the road, while its lightweight and compact design allow for easy parking in congested areas and responsive handling. It's also rather spacious inside. The Trax is an amazing value for a subcompact SUV in terms of cost, functionality, and amenities. Edmunds highlight: greater and better than anticipated for the budget. The Trax's internal room and straightforward, minimalist design may surprise you considering its small size. With plush seats that endure even during lengthy rides, a commanding view of the road, and an accommodating suspension that smooths over most uneven and bumpy pavement, comfort and ride quality are equally commendable. Along with practical features like Apple and Android integration, an 11-inch touchscreen on mid-level and higher trims, an integrated Wi-Fi hotspot, and driver assistance features like lane keeping assistance and automatic high beams, things you don't often find at this price. The Trax comes equipped with a number of standard amenities. Blind spot warning and adaptive cruise control are two valuable upgrades that come with the optional driver confidence package. There won't be any significant changes for 2025 since the Trax was relaunched last year. The original generation was available from 2015 to 2022. Its rivals include the well-rounded Volkswagen Taos and the svelte and athletic Mazda CX-30, both of which have excellent Edmunds ratings. Strangely enough, a direct competitor of the Trax originates from Chevrolet themselves. For a slightly higher price, the larger Trailblazer has more powerful engines and available all-wheel drive, something the Trax does not have. There is some overlap between the two, so it's worth seeing if the Trailblazer better suits your needs as well. See the expert rating from our test team below for further details. Achievement: how is the Trax powered? The three-cylinder engine that powers the Trax may seem like a formula for slow acceleration. On our test track, however, our test car reached 60 mph from 0 mph in 9.1 seconds, which is comparable to its competitors. The small engine has lots of torque throughout town, making it easy to keep up with traffic. The motor only becomes a little wheezy when traveling down a highway. When you require a downshift, the automatic shifts smoothly and responsively. The handling and braking capabilities of a small crossover SUV are approximately average. The light steering makes parking simple, and the brake pedal offers emergency stopping force when needed, along with smooth stops. Although it isn't very sporty, the Trax feels steady when turning. How cozy does the Trax feel? Because of their relative flatness, the Trax's seats are not the best at supporting you when you're navigating turns. However, the cushioning is nice and comfortable. After a lengthy drive, we covered a few hundred miles on the Trax in a comparatively short amount of time and had no issues. Rear seat passengers ought to be cozy. The suspension of the Trax smooths out most bumps and faults in the road, providing a comfortable ride. On the highway, there's a fair amount of wind and road noise, but it's never loud enough to make you shout, or much louder than any competitors. The Trax's climate system is its primary deterrent. Even if it has enough power to keep you comfortable, having passengers frequently means that the absence of rear air vents and dual-zone climate control is a disadvantage. Inside, what is the state of the interior? One of the greatest interiors found in an extra-small SUV is the Trax's. We appreciate how the buttons on the dashboard and steering wheel are arranged in an intuitive manner. You won't ever have to go looking for anything. The menus on the touchscreen are likewise properly organized, yet throughout our testing, we found that the touchscreen occasionally took a while to respond. It is easy to view and access everything when in the driving position. It's incredibly simple to get in and out because to the wide opening doors and seat height. The fact that there is greater passenger space in both rows than in almost any other crossover in this class helps. Even on extended trips, the rear seat is spacious enough for all adults, even the tallest ones. Because of the upright windows, the well-sized mirrors, and the clean-looking backup camera, visibility is also excellent.